Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum viewers. How are you all? It's me, engineer Shahid Inam, and our today's topic is vector product or cross product. In previous lecture, we have discussed the scalar or dot product, and in today's lecture, we will discuss the cross product. When two vectors multiply and the result is a vector quantity, then the product is said to be a vector product. Mathematically, it can be written as A cross B is equal to AB sine theta unit vector n. Here the unit vector n is used for the direction of the vector. In scalar product, as the result was a scalar quantity, so there were no need to write the unit vector n. And here its output is a vector quantity, and vector quantity is based on the quantity which is based on magnitude as well as direction. So for direction we will use the unit vector n. And A cross B is equal to, we can write the sorry, we can write the above equation as A cross B. Sorry, in second step the dot is written mistakenly. It is A cross B, like here it is A cross B, not A dot B. A cross B is equal to A sine theta B. We can write this term as A sine theta into B. And in scalar product, we have discussed that the projection of this vector A on x-axis was B, that is A cos theta. But here we will discuss the perpendicular of this vector, that is C. This one is the perpendicular. So when we talk about the projection on x-axis, that is this one, we use the cos theta as we have done it in the scalar product scalar product or dot product. But here in cross product we will use its perpendicular component, that is the vector c here, or a sine of theta. If the theta is equal to 0, then sine of 0 is equal to 0, and a cross b here will be equal to 0. This is not a dot, this dot is written mistakenly, this is cross. So a cross b will be equal to 0. And we know that sine theta is equal to perpendicular divided by hypotenuse. From putting the values in above equation from the triangle, we will get sine theta is equal to c divided by a. C here is the a sine theta. A sine theta is the c, and the value of c from the above equation will be a sine theta. Here c and b are perpendicular to each other, or we can say that the a sine theta and b, these two are perpendicular to each other. If two vectors to be multiplied are parallel, that is the angle is 0, then a cross b is equal to ab sine theta. As the two vectors are parallel, theta is equal to 0, and we know that sine of 0 is equal to 0. Sine of 0 is equal to 0, and a cross b is equal to 0, which is the minimum value or 0 value. And if the two vectors to be multiplied are perpendicular, that is angle is 90 degree, then putting the value of theta is equal to 90 degree in this equation, here the sine, put this value of theta is equal to 90 degree, that is ab sine 90, and we know that sine 90 is equal to 1, so a cross b is equal to ab into 1, which is the maximum value. A cross b is equal to ab. If we compare it with the scalar or dot product, there we have observed that when we put theta is equal to 90 degree, the dot product output was minimum value, but here it is maximum value because there the 90 degree we put in the cos theta, and here the 90 degree angle we put in sin theta. Now let us see this example. This is the practical example of a cross product, that is torque is equal to F cross D, displacement and F and displacement, force and displacement, these two are vector quantity. When we multiply these two vector quantity, the answer is a vector quantity, that is torque. So this is the cross product, and torque is equal to F cross D sin theta. Sin theta here is used for the cross product, and n unit vector is used for the direction. If the displacement and force are in same direction, then obviously in same direction means that these two are parallel, and in parallel theta will be 0. If we put the theta is equal to 0, so then sine of 0 is equal to 0, and 0 multiplied with, if we put the value of sine of 0 is equal to 0 in the first equation, we will get in this equation we will get torque is equal to Fd into 0 is equal to 0. Torque will be minimum or 0. And if force and displacement are perpendicular to each other, that is theta is equal to 90 degree, then sine 90 is equal to 1. Putting sine 90 is equal to 1 in the equation, theta is equal to f d sine theta, here in this equation we will get torque is equal to F dot S into 1, which is F dot S, which is the maximum value of the torque. So when the force and displacement we apply at 90 degree to each other, then the torque will be the maximum torque. Now for the direction, that is the unit vector n, we will use the right hand rule here. If the first finger shows the direction of A, and the second finger or the middle finger shows the direction of B, then thumb will be the direction of A cross B. Thanks for watching the video, and remember to subscribe the channel for further videos.